Oh,
Mhm.
perfect. Yes. So, hello everyone. Welcome to the second tech meeting for this year. And although I'm always bored with the meetings, but with tech meetings, I'm always excited. Yeah, but the number of audience has been reduced this time. But let's see. Next time we need to do a bit more of outreach then. Meanwhile, I'll start sharing my screen. Mm. Yes. Can you see it?
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, I think the first big news is NgKore Foundation creation. I think this was not discussed in the last meeting. So I think it's a very good achievement for us and really
Mhm.
good that we have now transformed to foundation. Now this really means that we are uh, not just like a believer of open source and non-profit. We have actually started working on this. So it's a very good milestone for us. So congratulations first of
And along with that big milestone, there is a
all.
big mistake that you are using the NgKore community banner. So you should
Oh,
update it. Yeah.
so need to update this banner, right?
Yeah.
Where can we find this?
Um,
Or
I will share it
is it,
with you.
or is it in Telegram or any of the groups? Maybe I'll just copy paste it right now.
Yeah, it's available. I will just ping it.
Just pin it down, yeah.
Arthur, can you check the working group meeting documentation from where?
Sorry, sorry, yeah, I'll do that. Oh, okay.
Somebody
I got
had
it.
created a mess in the group, so it's tough to figure
Oh
out
no, no,
which one
no.
is the final one. So
Yeah, we always have to like fight with those guys. It's just a mess. Okay, does it look better? Alignment issue, anything issue?
it's fine.
It's fine, right? But
Okay, maybe we
some
just sort it later. Just leave it.
Yeah,
okay,
you just need to
cool.
insert it as an image rather than, but
Ah,
that's fine.
rather than a copy paste. Okay,
You should
sure.
add it in the header.
Yeah, sure. So NgKore Foundation has been created. So with this, I think we have more things to deal with now. I think honestly, we try to like we need to come up with some roadmap for this year at least. Roadmap and strategy. Like part of the strategy was opening up the working groups. I just started. Let's see how it goes.
Mhm.
And what else we can do? Roadmap, like in sense, um, as an NGO tech level, what type of roadmap we want to follow. Now, this could be like events, online events, virtual event, or just simple webinar, half an hour webinar, those type of strategy. And then more on the donation, how we can seek more donation, ask for more donation, and even before donation, how we can increase the capabilities
Mhm.
of NgKore, which will make it easier for us to grab any donation. So those sort of strategy we need to try to come up with, right?
Mhm.
So for this, I think we also start a documentation on roadmap and strategy for NGO Foundation, and then start working on this.
Yeah,
How does that sound?
sounds good.
So
And
1 year roadmap and strategy.
mhm.
Sure. Yeah, Shankar.
Yeah, and uh, from the event, I'm also attending this post-dem event happening from this
Oh,
31st of January to 1st of February. So we
so
can also create a
nice.
new docs for the events as well. I guess you guys are also planning for some events.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes. So NGO Global event, you're attending FOSDEM. FOSDEM is a really good event, by the way.
Hmm.
FOSDEM event, where is it? Brno or where?
Belgium,
Prague?
Brussels.
Belgium. Belgium, right?
Yeah. Belgium.
How far is it from your place?
Not much far away. Just 2 3 hours the project.
Shankar is attending. And when is it?
31st of January and 1st of
Turn
February as well.
31st Jan, right?
Yeah.
31st Jan to 1 Feb. This is good. Nice, nice, nice. First time, I think from OpenSL's team, OpenSL whole community would be there. So please visit their booth.
Sure,
I
sure.
have some good talks with Hannah and Dimitri and whoever else is attending.
Oh, nice.
You didn't submit any RFP for this event?
No.
Oh, maybe next time then.
Mhm.
Belgium event. And just adding on to that, I will be attending Luminary Conference Japan
But I
on.
guess
Mhm.
before proceeding to this luminary, the post-dem event, I guess Kushi submitted some proposal and it was got accepted as well. But I don't know if she's attending the event or
Yeah, Kushi, are you attending?
Yeah,
You're
I will
attending?
not be able, no, I will not be able to attend that
Oh,
event. But yeah, proposal got accepted.
well, nice. So
I'm also
let me.
aiming for open source con China as well. My
Open,
uh,
open source
yeah,
summit or open search con?
it's open source con. I have uh, submitted my proposal and it got accepted, and I will be attending open source summit as well.
oh
Oh,
nice.
wow, 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 wow. That is
Congratulations.
nice. So your proposal, Kushi's. Well, let me add on to the first part.
Satyam's
Kushi,
also as well.
yeah, Kushi, Satyam, and Nikhil. All these proposals were accepted.
Yes.
And Nikhil's all three proposals were accepted for them. Unfortunately, they are not able to attend. They will not be, will be attending. And for your open search con, you know what, Kushi? I think uh, I also submitted RFP for this. Not me particularly. There are two my other friends. One works at Flipkart and
Yes.
one work at another company. They also submitted a CFP and they added me as one of the co-speakers and it got rejected. And if you are
Oh,
got rejected, then
that's
definitely you must have written a very nice CFP then.
yeah. I have submitted two. One of them got rejected as well.
Oh, Open Search Con, right?
Smart
Yeah.
move.
Open Search Con, China. This one is in Shanghai, correct?
Yeah, it is in Shanghai.
Wow.
Got accepted. Accepted. And when is the date?
It's in March, I guess. Let me just check.
And if you are going China, then do visit Changsha, Changhsha. Very, very
Okay.
nice place. Yeah.
Let's meet and discuss the itinerary as well.
Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah.
It's on
Uh,
17th March.
17 March. Is it correct? 17 March. That's a really nice update, honestly. And on 21st Feb, I will be there in Japan for the Luminary conference. Basically representing OpenSSL this time. OpenSSL this time. And of course, I'm also a member of NgKore, so indirectly I'm also representing NgKore as well. Yeah, I know this part was later in the agenda, but anyways, we added the first part. Um, so yeah, 1 year roadmap and strategy we need to come up with. maybe in the next week, this week, we all, Shankar, me, and Shubham, Khushi, whoever is there, we start with the documentation. Sorry, and then add something there, here and there, right? Like event,
Mm-hmm.
donation, conference, offline event, projects, but desired project, desired working group, outputs, expected outcomes, right? And the next thing was, I think, sorry, this week I also filled the form for PQCM membership as an associate member for NGCore Foundation, because the NGCore Foundation was finally up. And I got the reply from Christina from the PQCA team, and she has sent me a Google form where she is basically asking 4 or 5 of the questions. So I'll put it down, and she also said that the governing body meeting is tomorrow. So if we give fill the form before that time, then she can directly put this on the agenda for the governing body meeting tomorrow, and they will definitely then they will decide whether to accept the membership request or not. And I think I'm very positive that they will accept, because I've been helping them for a while. So yeah, sorry. So this one is, I'll share the Google form link with you too also, Shivam Shankar, and also if you want, then just let me know and
Mm-hmm.
then help me with the answer. Otherwise, I'll create the answer. Just give it a review after this, okay?
Sure, sure.
Yeah. And the bigger news this time was NVIDIA and NGCore partnership. I was in a meeting with NVIDIA last week, and they wanted us to become one of the partners for the CPQC library. Now, CPQC library. Now, how to proceed with this? I mean, we are already open, but there are some steps that we need to do. First of all, we need to tell them how specifically we are going to use CUPQC. Either we create like an open source sorry repo, which of course we are already doing. CUSSL was there. I'll give some updates in the PQC Quantum Security Working Group about the results and whatever we are doing so far. So CUSSL open source we have to do, which is already there. We have not updated the code. So next action item is CUSSL open source project. Come up come up with a good README and push the code. Sorry for this. I was able to catch a cold, and now the the cold is so fond of me that it's not leaving my body. Uh, so push the code, and then tell how, also describe how we will be using, or how we are using CPQC, right? So, and then that's it. I'll just give the repository link to the NVIDIA guys, and they will just give me 1 second. Yep, sorry for that. Do we have notifications? Okay. Yeah, CPQC, and basically that's it. That's it. Not to don't need to sign a lot of things. We just our NgKore name will be there on the name, and logo will be there on the NVIDIA website. And this is definitely one of the biggest achievement milestone, whatever you say. It's definitely a good start for NgKore. And since the starting of the year is so good, I'm expecting a lot this year where we can reach with NgKore Foundation. Yeah, so this is pretty big news for us.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'll definitely follow up with Megha on what work she's doing. And oh, okay, just let me give updates then, basically. quantum security working group. Since this is the thing, we don't want to revise it again and again. So TLS, okay, CUPQC successfully. Okay, let me do one thing. I'll just be back in 1 minute. Let me go and drink some water. Meanwhile, you can discuss anything if you guys.
Shankar, I was thinking, are you there,
Mhm.
Shankar?
Yeah.
Yeah, so recently we haven't posted anything from the LinkedIn, so maybe we can post some of the recent videos that we have uploaded on YouTube. And I guess we have uploaded 3 videos recently, but haven't posted it yet. Or I guess one of the video is so general, so we can skip that one. But the SRS RAN videos are, I guess, more important. So we can make a
Mhm.
post regarding that and upload it on LinkedIn. How's that sound?
Yeah, we can do that. Also, Kushi had some recently published some documentation. So there is
Oh yeah.
one post
Mm.
from her end also. Kushi, what is the progress on that?
Yeah, I will be generating the PR tomorrow, maybe.
Okay. So Shubham, we can also do this SRS run. I'm not sure because this is not a new or interesting
Mm.
something new. This is just like the basic deployment.
Mm.
But
But I also believe like SRS Rent does not have a deployment tutorial video as of now. Or do they have? Or I don't know.
yeah,
As
there
far
are
as I know,
some,
they don't.
I guess
There are.
there are at least one
But we
tutorial you can
need to
find.
have some debugging things we need to do on the code base, so it might be a good thing.
Okay, we can do that. Yeah, there is not any issue with that.
Uh,
Mhm.
and we can also like if let's say that is a common thing, so we can create a post combining the both of the videos from the SRS. I guess you have uploaded two
Yeah.
videos, right?
Mhm. Right.
So we can make a combined post for that.
Okay.
Mm.
And after that, we can
Yeah,
post that
because
documentation, which yeah.
you remember we have OA deployment guide. I mean, it's a
Mhm.
very easy deployment, but since it's very easy deployment, but that is like the most watched video in our NgCore playlist so far. Why? Because it's very good for the starters who are like directly like right now jumping on the telecom domain and doing some deployment with OAI. So for them, it's really always helpful. So if you think from that perspective, something like that for SRS run would also be good. I know it's simulated at the moment, but as simulated also it's enough. Okay, it's fine. Do you have
Mhm.
USRP that you can test it like in a live environment, Shankar?
We have to plan it. I cannot guarantee, but we can give it a try. Right now, I'm busy in some other stuff as well. So.
Ah, okay, got it. No issue then.
Mhm.
Anyways, LinkedIn post SRS run tutorial video,
And
and
one from Kushi that is still she will post it in couple of days, so maybe after that we can post that.
what's it about? I'm just curious.
Kushi?
It's about the blogs. It's about FIPS, I guess, the latest one.
Oh, FIPS. Uh,
Shukla.
FIPS. Okay, series works.
And Rakuten's eBPF telco solution as well.
Oh
I break
yeah,
down the hierarchy.
perfect.
Yeah.
Kushi.
I will be posting that.
So in few days. And there was another LinkedIn post about the announcement of that digital twin project. The only thing that
Oh yeah.
the only blocker at the moment is just we have to update the README. I don't want to announce this in the meeting. I was waiting for the next tech meeting. Uh, before we update the README and all. So anyway, but digital twin announcement post. I'll reach out to Shreya once again. I had a talk with her last day, and she was not feeling really well, so I did not jump into the okay update the README and all, even though she was not feeling well. So maybe I'll follow up with her today.
If
Follow
possible,
up with
Aditya,
Shreya.
can you also ask her to upload a video tutorial on the same so that
Yes, yes. In
yeah.
fact, she was saying that it would be good if we upload a video. So I think she already
Mm,
has some video. I'll ask her
mm.
to revisit those video again, and if edits are needed, then after that we can also put it through NgKore YouTube. Yeah. Well, let me do one thing. Let me just write NgKore YouTube video. This will be just asking follow up with Shreya. Follow up with Shreya for digital twin. Yeah, and what else, what other YouTube video have been uploaded so far this week or next week? Last week.
Two videos on
Is that
SRS RAN,
tutorial, two videos
and one
done?
is a general one from the OEI, which is disaggregated mode of 5G core and RAN.
Do we need to make a LinkedIn post for this also?
No, 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 that's just fine.
Disaggregated deployment with OEI and core. Yeah, and just a simple request after this meeting or within this meeting, if you can directly attach the link here, that would be super nice.
Okay. And one
Yes.
more proposal regarding this.
Hmm.
So we have created all the repositories for the same and the readmes and also upload the tutorials. Maybe we can replicate the readme on the NgCode documentation, because currently now NgCode docs doesn't have any deployment documentation right now. So maybe that would really make it much worth, I guess. What's your
But
thoughts?
wouldn't it be like very repetitive? I mean, doing the same thing here and there. Documentation,
I
I
mean,
think
yeah,
was
you can say in
mostly
one way,
for the
but
blogs.
mm, so like what Canonical do to so they create repos for the same, but also upload the technical how to deploy the whole source code or whatever that tool they have. So it's kind of good for the documentation who wants to follow. And at the end of the day, we are also attaching the GitHub repo because they are not for the explanatory part, something like that.
Hmm. Hmm. Let me think. Uh, so let's say we have like 81 of the repos and 40 of the repo projects readme is fine. So we need to copy paste all those readme to the docs.ngcore foundation.org.
Not exactly every repo because most of them are outdated, and it's better to focus on the current repos that we are creating right now, and some of the
Hmm.
repos that we recently created from the last month or so. So that will reduce
Hmm.
to a number of, I guess, max to 10 repos. And what I believe,
Okay,
like
next September.
documentation is not so technical right now. We are adding
Uh,
blogs, that's fine, but we should also add some technical stuff as well.
hmm. But I was more looking. I know since we're saying docs.ngcore foundation,
Mm.
but I think the scope of work was blogs.ngcore foundation. We were supposed to basically write the blogs there, something uh, because README are like directly the deployment guide. to be very honest. This, deploy,
Mm.
deploy, deploy. Blog are more like, okay, that could be deployment could be a part of the blog, but blog is more on top of simply deployment. It explains problem, diagrams, this, that, and the deployment is a part of it. So if we are just write, if we could like do something, write a blog, and then for the deployment, add a section for deployment, and then copy paste the README of that in the deployment section. I think that would make very, I mean, a better sense, according to me. So how do we take this?
Yeah, I believe that would be great as well.
Hmm.
But currently, I'm not sure if um, even the recent repos are covered by each of us to update it again. So maybe we can do it from now. What we can do, like we update those readmes in the documentation, and from now on, we are going to add some uh, description about the topology or architecture, whatever that readme it is about in the documentation.
Yes, because you follow like what usually some people do is, okay, there is project, definitely there is a project,
Mm.
and just one second. Um, one second, one second. Yeah, I'm saying definitely they have a project on GitHub, like
Mm.
something like how Open5JS or Infinity Dawn, Christopher from AWS. They have a project, they have a deployment guide there, but then also what they do is they write a blog on Medium, a very good blog on explaining the project, what it does, what was the motivation, what is the
Mm.
outcome, and then they also put the steps for kubectl logs, kubectl up, down, deploy, whatever they have, and because that is a part of their blog itself, part of the
Mm.
blog, one section of the blog. So if we are working on something new project, I think, anyways, writing a blog by the by someone who is has been created that GitHub project, writing a blog and then directly or either add the README link or either just copy paste some of the part from the README and then put it out there, and then we can take from the medium or directly put on the docs.ngco.org from now. And if there are some project that you want to directly put the readme as it is, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. So I think you also said like they're not more than, I mean, less than 10. So it's not a big deal. So to put it, so I think, yeah, do it anyways. But from now on, if we want to put some of the readme, because we have done a lot of work on readme, anyway, try to convert it onto a full-fledged blog and then add that part. That would make a lot more sense. Yeah. Any thoughts from Shankar, Kusi, and I also see Chaitanya on the call. So any thoughts?
Yeah, I would say like being a technical guy and writing those blogs, that's a bit difficult, but mm, yeah, writing blog is fine, but I wouldn't say that for every readme or for every project there could be a blog. Um, and regarding the readmes, so that we can move them to, not move them, we can copy the same tutorials in the tutorials part on the documentation. That will be a good idea, I would say, because
So
if
we will
somebody
have
checks the,
another section for tutorial, right?
yeah, exactly. If you want,
Okay.
I can, or you can look on the canonical
Mm,
tutorial page. They have very good tutorial documentation on their multi-pass setups, on everything they have, right?
um,
So just like those, which look very attractive as well, better than a README, and which will be like obviously increase the name of the
yeah.
project we are doing or any documentation or any tutorial we have on the GitHub. People can directly just on a click they can go to GitHub and just replicate the same thing. So
Yeah.
and writing in a
So I
blog is
think
also good. Yeah,
for that, what my suggestion would be to create another section for tutorials, like or put all the tutorials there, like project
yeah,
by
yeah, yeah.
project wise, not to put it under the telecom section or the
No, no,
PQC
no, no.
section or the EBPF
That will
section.
not be. Yeah,
Yeah, that are more blog specific. And I think
because
tutorial
now
deserves a
Shivam
different
Shivam
section.
has created some repos which have very refined readmes, so we can directly just, because it is not a big deal to, you know, just copy and paste those readmes to the documentation page. So it will not take
Mhm.
much time and it will increase the overall uh, depth of the documentation page as well.
Yes. So I think a different tutorial section is a good idea.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
we can also
Shubham,
include some like basic setups apart from the tutorials. Let's say tutorials are fine. You want to replicate this, but like for example, before doing the tutorials, there are some prerequisites. For example, using a Docker for everything as a VM or using multipass for whatever you want to test, and then following those tutorials because many people it's like they do not have access to VMs or servers, so how they can use their systems for the testing purpose. So these general things will be very helpful.
yeah. Yeah, now that I think tutorial section would be really cool. So uh, I'm putting Shubham on this since he has to upload some of their already readme.md. So
Mhm.
is that okay, Shubham?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool, cool. And for this, I've
So,
already
hi
assigned.
Aditya.
Yep.
Regarding the tutorial, I can contribute at PQC security level.
Yes, yes. So we have some PQC related projects.
Mhm.
Like for example, if you look into this documentation, I have mentioned uh, CU head. Where is it? I mentioned
Oh,
CUSSL, right? Either
yeah.
we call it QSSL. So the deployment
Okay.
code we are uploading, and in the
Mm-hmm.
README, GitHub README, we'll show the deployment also. So we're basically saying those tutorial will also put into the docs.ngcorefoundation.org. And if you
Okay.
open docs.foundation.org, let me share my screen once again. You will find a lot of cool stuff there.
Sorry,
Yes.
Chaitanya. Did you mean you want to upload or something or something else?
Yeah, I can upload. I don't have anything ready now, but I'm working
Uh-huh.
on that as part of my project.
Exactly.
So I'm
Oh,
just
yeah, yeah.
curious to know what it is.
Yeah. So Chaitanya, you might have not seen this NGO documentation. So
Yes, I have
in
seen for
NGO,
PQC,
okay.
especially for PQC, I have studied all these things. It's
Oh, wow, wow,
pretty
wow.
nicely explained. I mean,
Oh,
I should
thanks, thanks.
appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you have anything that you want to put, because what we do sometimes is we sometimes post our own blog into the medium.com, but then we also copy paste those stuff and put into the NGO documentation so that we gather all the resources in one places. And in a way, it is also giving some spotlight to the readers, to the authors who have written it. So if you're writing
Sure.
some blog and want to put it under the PQ section, like we are very happy to have those blogs as well.
Sure. Sure. I can do
Sure.
that.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thank
Yeah. Perfect then. So we have tutorial section. Uh, Let me go back to the CUPQC stuff. So CUPQC successful integration. In case you don't know what CUPQC is like the CUDA implementation of postcode cryptography algorithm written in .cu. So they have CUDA language, NVIDIA.
Mhm.
So what they want to create is they want to create a mathematical library of PQC and not just PQC. Some you will see they have hashing algorithm implementation also. So what they want to achieve is okay, this is the mathematical layer. You pick it up and then you do stuff on top of it. So we also did the same. We adapted, I mean, just tested CUPQC. We successfully integrated, sorry, integrated with OpenSSL or TLS library. Now, I have a couple of observations. We have okay, sometime couple of observation when we run CUPQC independently, like not in TLS. Depend, pardon my ignorance. Independently, then performance is really good. We have got like millions of keygen per second, encapsulation per second, uh, what the decapsulation, millions of decapsulation per second. So performance is really good. Like now I don't know who wants that much amount of numbers. So maybe like some TLS server like um, Cloudflare and other guys. So when we run CUPKC independently, performance is really good. But when we run CUPKC with OpenSSL, especially for the TLS handshakes, then the problem is TLS handshake performance degrades. Number of just one second. Okay. Yeah. Performance degrades. We get like lesser number of TLS and 6. The problem is, listen it really carefully. The problem that we have so far realized is TLS, OpenSL is a whole TLS stack. It's running on your CPU. The whole TLS protocol running is on CPU. Now, while doing the client hello, and when server selects PQC algorithm, right at the moment selecting the PQC algorithm, we are asking GPU to, okay, hey GPU, give us the PQC and encapsulation, and taking that data and putting it back, giving it back to the CPU to continue the process of TLS handshake. So this transfer between CPU and GPU just for the PQC algorithm, and let's say to be more specific, just for the decapsulation, if you are, and sorry, encapsulation, if you are putting it on the server side. So just for that encapsulation, if you are going to the GPU and asking back, then continuing the TLS protocol, it's taking a much more time. And honestly, there could be some better way of doing this. If more of the task was being done on GPU, then I realized the performance would be much better if we just take the GPU PQC implementation. But right now it's more on the CPU, and this is you imagine, right? There's lesser number of handsticks as compared to the only CPU implementation. But anyways, we've tested it out. We have um, a couple of the results. So that is out. In anyways, we will be pushing the code now because most of the work is done. I have some screenshot for the benchmarking, but it's better to put it in the GitHub only. So need to push the code by this week. Let's get it. And I've not still reviewed the code, so code review by Aditya. No, I'm also adding Shubham on this because he is one of the OpenSL experts. So yeah. I will continue the project updates. Well, let's see. So this is done. Partnership is done. FOSDEM, Shankar is attending in Belgium. Kushi might be attending OpenSearchCon China, Shanghai, and I'll be attending this 21st event on Japan, Tokyo to be more specific. And yeah, I was just going through the previous TAC meeting minutes, the NgConf. I don't have the context regarding this. The Shubham, would you mind telling some points on this NgConf?
Yeah, in the last meeting, Khaja proposed that we should um, arrange a meeting, a conference regarding the NG code because we haven't done it in the past years. So maybe this is something that can be discussed.
Okay, yeah.
Organizing a conference.
Okay, so what do you guys think? I think it's a good idea to have a
Mm.
virtual conference. And regarding this, I was mm, saying because since we are already having Cloud Native Security India meetup online,
Mhm.
and NgKore would be one of the organizers, so it could be also NgKore conference plus Cloud Native Security conference. Maybe, possibly. And
Mm.
anyway, if we want to create a separate event, then yeah, we can also do that. But right now, the main focus would be Cloud Native Security India meetup. So I think Khushi, Satyam, and Nikhil were the one who were taking the responsibility for this. So Khushi, any pointers on this? Did you get any time to discuss with other two folks?
So now we haven't discussed anything, but we will be representing our presentations as well. in the conference.
Yeah. Yeah, more than this cloud conference, we were also requesting you to take lead on this, like following up with me or Shivang Bhaiya. Okay, when is the event, or what's the schedule, and try to come up with some agenda. So that type of responsibility, if you guys can take, also that would be super nice.
Yeah, we will be heading to that.
Yeah, just ping Shivang and or me. So
Okay.
since you are in the meeting, I'm assigning this to Kushi.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, I know the meeting we are sending. Um, we're sending the meetings now. Everyone is getting the notification, but we haven't set up a reminder system as of yet, Shankar. We had like discussed. Okay, we can send a reminder meeting up email, maybe like 1 or 2 hours, 2 hours before the meetings. So, is it still there on the board? Do we need to send reminder meeting? What do you guys say?
It's a good idea. By the way, I already added these meetings in my calendar, so I do not need a notification. It already sends me. I'm not sure what's your experience with this because I already all the time I get half an hour prior notification to the meeting.
Yeah, I think we had a very good fight regarding this, whether to choose 1 hour, 2 hour. If you, I think, and you guys were more bending towards 1 hour and half an hour. I think okay, let's do it 1 hour then. What do you guys say?
No, no, it's not about it's I mean okay, the process of joining these tech meetings or working groups meeting is to register in that Google form, right? And when you
Mm-hmm.
register, you will get some links to directly join the meetings. And you
Mm-hmm.
also get option to add these meetings to Google Calendar,
Calendars,
right?
yes,
So
yes.
if you add it to the Google Calendar, it will automatically uh, send you notification. Uh, I guess 30 minutes by default, but you can do it as you want. So the thing that we need to discuss is, do we need to do it separately from our end, or we should leave it to user or the attendee? Do they want
Yeah,
notifications or not? Because yeah,
yeah, if they have like successfully added on to their Google calendars, then
yeah.
yes, they already get a automatic reminder.
Mhm.
Khushi and Chaitanya, like before the meeting, did you get any notification from Google Calendar that you have a meeting in 30 minutes, 1 hour?
Yes, 1 hour before I usually.
Okay, then
Also
it's
good.
good. I think we did you also, Khushi?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, it's good
then
then.
I think we don't need to create. Uh, I think the maybe the next like big thing if we do something it would be like 1 day before or sending like an agenda like somehow Linux Foundation does. Not a lot of community does, but some of the specific. But it's not very like into the priority right now. We will think it
Mhm.
later when we have a bigger community. Yeah. So for this, no need as Google Calendar already sends the reminder. Yeah, this is more user specific though. Like if someone have already done the send added it to their Google Calendar, then usually they get. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, next thing I was thinking, like the NgKore internship or mentorship, whatever you want to call it, because now we have like some strong tasks like CU PQC partnership thread, and we I also want to push the quantum security working group for more of the task. So I was thinking maybe we provide internship to 1 or 2 interns. I think we have budget for one. Not sure if we want another one. So yeah, basically was thinking this to have
Okay.
one NGO. I mean, I don't know like whether to put the mentorship word or internship word. I'm not sure, but let's call it internship, mentorship. At least, how about we do one mentorship program for one of the intern, one of the mentee, at
Mm.
least for
It will
1 month
like
because
I mean, yeah, you can continue.
Yeah, because and I also have a candidate in mind who want to do this because we have some this CUPPC thread also going on, and in quantum security we are also thinking something to do more, and then we
Mhm.
have website to update, add some more things, and then do some things here and there. So maybe like for 1 month or 2 month, if we hire an intern, then that would be, I think, good because we're not able to get much of time these days. Yeah.
Mm, I would say this will make much more sense when we have some clear roadmap or something that, I mean, I don't know right now we should or not, but if we have some
Hmm.
clear roadmap that we need to, okay, this is the thing, these are the number of tasks that we have to do or something for 1 month or 2 months or 3 months, whatever it is, then
Hmm.
it would make sense. But nowadays for these tasks like these few tasks for website development and all, I would not prefer it. But yeah, obviously if you have something for CUPTC or if some NVIDIA threads are going on, if there is any specific task which is confirmed and like there is some roadmap. Firstly, it
Hmm.
all depends on the task and the roadmap that we need to discuss first.
Hmm. Yeah.
The 3 month or 6 month, what we want, like what new projects we want from NgKore, what the intern is going to do in that, how much contribution we
Hmm.
have to do in that, and based on that, we have to decide.
Hmm. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So what you are suggesting is, firstly, since we are already, that's also in the agenda to create a roadmap for NGCore,
Mhm.
and we first we come up with the roadmap and we see what are the things that we are
Exactly.
enough to do and what are the
Mhm.
things that we would need some manpower for doing several tasks. Then
Yeah.
it would be yes, yes, that and and part of me adding this onto the agenda was just flying out, waving out this idea. Okay, do we need to have any mentee in this current time or in maybe in future? So yeah, that was the main
Mhm.
idea of adding this. So
Okay.
for this, I'm writing firstly create a solid roadmap and set of, because I have some solid I mean some task in the quantum security work group and NVIDIA, but yeah, if I put it on the doc, that would make much more sense.
Yeah.
And then C, having mentee is
Or on the
good.
weekends, you can be a mentee. That can also work. For
Yeah, and yeah, what do other people think about this? Shubham, Chaitanya, Khushi.
me.
I agree with the mentee
Yes.
part where you are.
You are just working for yourself on the weekends.
Yeah, weekends
Yeah, I
are
mean,
even more busy these
yeah,
days.
the work you do will be more valuable than the money you will be earning somewhere else. Depends.
Which YouTube short did you watch today?
That's why I'm making those YouTube videos on the weekends, obviously.
Yeah,
But
and let
yeah,
me also
it's
ask.
a good, I mean, good suggestion as well. But firstly, we need to figure out, okay, this is the amount of task. For that, we need a mentee. Otherwise, we'll try to do it by ourselves.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I think we are up to the time. Let's try to
Mhm.
finish up some of the things.
And
Ooh.
Aditya, if you have something really good project in your mind, so you can also propose this in the mentorship, LFX
Hmm.
mentorship. So this the organization period is currently open, so maybe if got selected,
Yeah,
so
yeah. You're correct. Because in PQCA we always have the, but those projects will come under PQCA.
okay.
Yeah, not under NGCore.
That no, that's. I mean, he's talking about like not specific to PQCA. like the
Yeah, even in
CNCF
LF,
and yeah,
even in the
GSOC
LF, yeah,
in LF, yeah.
those like for that's what I'm saying. If let's say if we take some of the project, first it needs to be a part of CNCF, Sandbox project or some other project or LFN, and then as part of those community, you can propose your own mentorship proposal. So that type of work would be going to those projects only, not to any of the NGCore projects. Yeah. So NGCore LinkedIn post is we already discussed this YouTube video. We are coming with this. I'll assign this task to me. Follow with Shreya. Follow with Shreya. Yes. Good. Yeah, and there was tutorial documentation and also possi uh, possibly some blogs from Chaitanya. Just writing it out so that we can discuss this later. And Chaitanya's point doesn't get buried in this big agenda today. So just writing it down. Uh, blogs/tutorials. Yeah. And I really appreciate that, Chaitanya, that you also joined the quantum security meeting, also the tech meeting. So thanks very much for that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank
What
you.
else? Yeah. Thank you from both the sides. um, for regarding how much time do we have? We only have 1 minute. So quantum security, we are working on some of the. This was the last meeting. Uh, and also Joel added some points, Shiva, for your reference. Uh, I don't know. Do you guys have time, or shall we go according to time and respect other timings, or do you want to discuss the meeting updates?
Oh yes, I haven't reviewed it yet. So the guy from the IIT Delhi has updated the docs for
Hmm.
the quantum
Yeah,
security working group. Okay, okay. I
yeah,
will review it.
yeah,
Currently, actually,
yeah.
I'm busy with the performance comparison. Actually, the code was already almost done, and I'm
Hmm.
also running the benchmark in the background. And it will take some time. Then there will be a particular documentation or whatever, something like that will be available in the
Yeah, I
database.
think yeah. I also have like few questions for that. So maybe we will discuss that in quantum security working group.
Mhm.
Now I'm asking, do you guys have time to further discuss the working group updates, or do you guys have any other engagement or meetings? Because I'm free, I'm available.
Same
I
here.
need to drop.
Okay, so how about we
I
continue this in the next? Yeah. So
Mm,
let's maybe give us 3 4 minutes. Any updates from a telecom working group, Shivam?
Currently, no. Maybe in the
Not
next
majorly, right?
working group meet, we have something.
Yeah, and from the Shivam, currently no major updates. For AI working group, Satyam is not there. Absent. Absent present reminds me of something. Satyam is absent, so yeah. So maybe next week. Yeah, I'll ask him. Quantum security, CPQC was one of the thread, and if you look into this task, I mean this thing, we have further discussion on the eBPF cipher trace. I'll just put it down there. eBPF cipher trace discussion ongoing. And if I look into it again, we have some other discussion TLS scanning through eBPF. This is one of the thread discussion. And yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it. We have just some minor discussion that I don't think deserves to be on the tech document as of now. Maybe in future we will have. Other than that, I would ask like same thing that I've been following in another meeting also, to try to be more active on the Matrix server and reach out to other people, because that might be the case that someone is interested but not even don't know even about the NgKore tech or meeting link or anything. So how to do it through on a personal level and through NGO LinkedIn, we have to figure it out. So I request all of you to reach out to different people, even on the metric server, because Shubham was working with, as I said, Shubham was working with ISC guy who now joined Nokia. So maybe just giving him a simple ping that, hey, once again, are you interested in open source and all? And I will do the same with the some PQC people that I'm talking to, and I will also follow up with Satyam to do the same. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, before
And I,
leaving, just want to uh, yeah, Aditya, just add one more topic in the tech meeting from the next time about the website, what improvements we need to do. And with that,
yes, very good one.
yeah, I guess we are out of time already.
Website. Yes. Website improvement. Yeah, I forgot it about it. Yes, that's important. We need to add the calendar part and working group information. Yes,
Mhm.
makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I think
Okay.
we are even on top of the time. So I think that was pretty much good. We had a lot of things in the agenda, and really happy to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. So hopefully we double that amount in the next meeting. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
guys.
we'll join from two devices. Bye bye.
Okay, have a great day. Bye.
Yeah, very
Bye
clever.
bye.
Bye. Take care. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Shivam.